Hello! Today we are going to take a look at the 50th book released by ColorIt. So in honor of this being their 50th book to come out, they've compiled images from a few others that have released before to give you an awesome compilation. So let's just dive right in. So the cover, as you can see, says 50. So as always, made in the US. And then when you get inside, it does say this is the 50th book from ColorIt. And then it tells you which books they've taken pages from. So these are the artists that come from all those other pages, so keep that in mind. So this 50th edition has pages from colorful novels, which is awesome because I don't have that one, so I get some pages. The steampunk one, which I'm very excited about. Goddesses. Colorful Dragons Volume 2, The Roaring Twenties. I do have a video on that one on my channel. Colors of the Jungle. Modern Art. I have a video for that one as well for you guys. Mandalas to Color, Volume 4. We all know how I feel about mandalas. And then Delightful Desserts. So this one's perfect for me because some of these I don't have the books for. And these are like the most popular images from those books. Okay, and now we are on the blotter page. All ColorIt books come with a blotter page. Everything has those perforated edges, which are up here, so you just tear it out. And this is what you put in between your pages so that you don't transfer. All right, we have the belongs to page. Can we just talk about how pretty this is? I love this little galaxy. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I'm gonna have to color that mandala in something similar. Maybe that's what we'll color because I love mandalas. All right, so let's take a look at the images. Now, if you have ColorIt books and you've been collecting each edition, you will have these, but it's always fun to have a cute little 50th, compilation book. And if you guys keep out for my community post, I will actually be giving away a copy of this. So peel your eyes out for that one. Okay. Ooh, look at that one. From the Goddesses. Oh, yep. The sunflowers. This would be really fun to do in watercolor. Dragons. By the way, they're like mixed and matched, so you will notice this is the Roaring Twenties, I believe. No, this might be the art one. Definitely steampunk. I really like that one. Oh, this one. Oh my gosh, Lollipop Land. I want to color that. Oh, I like that one. I didn't get the Goddesses book, so I really like that. Oh, the snake one might freak me out a little too much. This one here is from the Roaring Twenties. I definitely recognize that. Look at that one. Isn't that so cool? Just burning. Look at that steampunk one. I'm gonna have to get my hands on the steampunk book because there's 50 images in those and I want to see. This would be so fun to do with some watercolor. We've got our dragon one here. Like always, some are landscape, some are portrait. Because of the spiral binding though, it doesn't matter because you can flip it. Oh, I like that mandala. They chose a good mandala. Oh, look at that. Just a whole thing of sweets and treats. You could do that with fine liners. Ooh, I'm really feeling that one. Really feeling that one. Lots of turning. Just because I want you guys to see it all. That's beautiful. This is from the Modern Art book. It'd be fun to use watercolor in that as well. Big Brother is watching you. Really like that. I love that. Excellent mandala choice right there. I love traditional mandala styles. Always gravitate towards that. Look at that dragon one. That'd be really fun as well. Ooh. I never got the sweet treats one. I like that one. I love coloring food though. You guys know that. Goddesses one. That's pretty. This background could be really fun to do as well. Oh, I like that one. I'm gonna have to look into that one. I might get that book. That's from the Roaring Twenties, I think. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I like this. This is from that novels book. I need to get my hands on that one. Oh, this is lovely. Ooh, look at all those berries to color. Oh, I love that one. I know it looks like a lot, but trust me, it wouldn't be too hard. Oh, that's good. This would be so fun to do on like just metals. Oh, wow. Aw, little baby dragons reading a spell book. Well, I'm calling it a spell book because it's a dragon. Some of these have great opportunities for backgrounds. Oh, look at that. This is making me hungry. I need to flip faster through those. That's gorgeous. Stunning artwork for that one. Oh, this one is just so cool too. And the thing is this looks so busy, but it really isn't. You can easily block this out because if you think of a building, I mean, you've only got so many colors you're going on there. Oh, that's awesome. I really like that one. I love steampunk though. That's a very pretty one. Reminds me of a sunflower. I love that too. That's cool. Ooh. Oh my. Cupcakes galore. Ooh. We could do a good tutorial on coloring frosting. Oh, but then I would be so hungry. Dragons. Recognize that one from the 20s book, which was super cute. I liked that one. Oh, this manda looks fun. So it's basically just repeating the design here, but it's fun because then this just is, you can do the background in one color and then just pop. I am a big mandala fan. They're my favorite way to relax. Awesome. I like that. That's cool too. Again, I know it looks busy, but it's actually a lot easier to tackle these styles than you think. Oh, look at that one. I need to check out this book. The artwork is exquisite. I really like it. All right. Well, she's holding some hearts there. Let's see. Oh, Handmaid's Tale. Oh, this would be so fun to color. Oh my gosh. There's June. Hi, June. Oh my goodness gracious. Donuts and coffee. Oh, it's like this. This page speaks. This sums me up in a single page. And that is it. And then on the background, they just have a little bit about it. But yes, a special thank you to ColorIt for sending me this. And I want to play around in this a little bit. So I'm going to pick a page and we'll do a little demo. So I'll be back. Okay, I am on the cupcake page because, I don't know, it's screaming to me right now. It's between that and the donuts and coffee. We're going to tackle this one because it is summery and I would love to color a lemon vanilla cupcake. Some of you may know I am a pastry chef in a former life. I guess you're always a pastry chef. Once a pastry chef, always a pastry chef. So I am actually going to color this like one of the cupcakes I used to make for weddings and stuff back in the day. So I'm going to grab Prismacolors. I'm going to take my blotter page here and just slip it under there. Now I do recommend putting your white side up against the artwork here because do remember with pressure, this part could transfer. So you want it to transfer onto the back of this, not this. So keep it upright and then just slip it on under there and that's protecting my page below. I'm going to grab some Prismacolors, zoom you guys in. And we are going to color this little lemony goodness right here, and we'll even do the background and have some fun. Okay, so we are going to color our little lemony cupcake using Prismacolors. I have a few colors out. Right now, we will have more in a second, but you will need PC 941, which is light umber, PC 1033, which is mineral orange, PC 917, which is sunburst yellow, PC 916, which is canary yellow, and PC 1011, which is deco yellow, and then PC 997, which is beige, and PC 140, which is your cream. Okay, so the first thing we're going to work on is the little lemon slice up top here. I like my Prismacolors on the ColorIt paper. It's smooth but still has a little bit of tooth. Now I'm just adding with my light umber just little small dots, kind of where you get that natural touch of brown on the rind of a lemon. Okay, then we're going to take mineral orange and just create a nice little base here. Then I am going to add that very lightly because lemons are yellow. We don't want orange, but I'm just using this for a little bit of depth in some of these areas. Okay. All right, and then next you will want your sunburst yellow. It's a nice yellow-orange color. This one will be overlapping. I'm going to go along where the rind meets the flesh of the lemon. And then inside here, this is kind of that inside part. And then I'm just going to add some lines. Alright, in fact I can get you guys down a little closer. Okay, now we are on to our canary yellow. And again, overlapping the color we've already put down. I'm still leaving a white rim at the top. So try to leave some white space. I'm not actually pressing hard, just light pressure. I'm going to be a little bit more with the yellow down here. Still leaving some white spots here and there. I'm not going for an ultra, like hyper realistic look. I just want to have a little fun. And I'm going to just kind of add this randomly throughout. If I ever popped open a lemon, it's not exactly color blocked. It's got colors and shades all over. Even has some white actually. Okay, then we're going to take our deco yellow, which is a very light yellow, and this is kind of just going to go around and blend everything out. And I'm very lightly going over down here and purposely leaving just a few white splotches. We have our little lemon there. Okay, now for the frosting itself, we are going to take our yellows again. So we have the sunburst yellow, canary yellow, and deco yellow. And I'm going to start with my sunburst yellow, and I'm going to get that into the folds. And yes, I am creating a yellow frosting because I just want it to look like a scrumptious lemony frosting. And if you actually make a lemon frosting, it's not actually yellow unless you dye it, because the lemon juice doesn't have enough oomph to actually dye your frosting. But there is absolutely nothing wrong with giving it a little artificial color. And I'm just kind of going in the folds where it would be darkest with this color here. And then I am leaving the highlight areas for our lighter colors. Okay, so then grab your canary yellow. I'm just kind of following, overlapping where I had put Sunburst, and then kind of fanning out a little further. So you're basically just extending your shadow line. I'm using medium pressure, but I'm holding my pencil back just to keep myself, because I do tend to be a little heavier handed with my Prismas. So to keep myself from smushing the colors down, I'm just going to keep my hand back. Gosh, I'm really craving a lemon cupcake now. All right, and then we're going to take our deco yellow, and we're going to leave some white space where we want highlights. So I'm kind of circling around here, but you'll see like the white space that I'm purposely leaving. Now you could go in with your white, Prisma white, and kind of add those together, even blend it out. But I just like to leave a little white naturally on the page. It's entirely up to you. You can even outline the whole thing in a Posca, so it looks a little bit more fluffy. Okay. Could even add some like stickles, yellow stickles, make it look like it's a glittery lemon frosting. Hey, you can do whatever you want. So I'm leaving white space there as well. Never be afraid to leave the white space. I know it's scary just staring you down, but it's okay. All right, we have some frosting. Now, our cupcake is a vanilla cupcake, so we just want it to be a nice neutral color. So I'm going to take my light umber and just very lightly, I'm going to create a nice little layer and shadow right here where the frosting is kind of taking over. Okay, not a lot. We don't want it to look like it's a burnt cupcake. Then we're going to take our beige color, overlap that, which helps smooth it out. And I'm going to go around the sides. And then I'm going to come across the bottom here where the cupcake is meeting the wrapper. Okay, then you just take your cream, and we're going to go over everything with the cream like it's a little blender. My cream is nearing the end, so I have to hold it kind of an awkward angle. Just blend that all out. If the brown is a little too harsh, you can pull out like a sienna brown if you would like. That always helps create a good accent. I'm just trying to create a little shadow there. All right, so we have our lemon and lemony frosting. Now I'm just gonna grab, I think, some blues for our wrapper. Okay, so for this one, you're going to need China blue, PC 903, which I think is electric blue, but don't quote me on that, sky blue light PC 1086. So starting with our China blue. Now, if you wanted this to look very realistic, you would go in between every single fold and create the, the ripple effect. So this would be out, coming in, and then there would be a shadow here. Out, in, shadow here. And then the opposite would be over here with this one. This one has a thicker little ripple effect, whereas this one does not. So I'm not going to go as crazy as I would if it was more defined. It's like a tight wrapper. But we're just gonna kind of go in here to add some of our shadow. Again, you don't have to like go crazy with the pressure, because with each Prismacolor we bring out, we overlap the layers, so they do eventually just blend themselves out. And you can even go in, and add some lines here at the bottom to make it look a little more. But like I said, since this one is so tightly wrapped, I am not gonna fuss with it. Just gonna make it easy and fun. Okay, now we're taking PC 903, overlapping our previous color. We're gonna bring that out a wee bit more. And it's a nice bright blue, and see how I'm kind of just feathering it out really lightly. Now I am going to have a thicker line under here because the cupcake is kind of overlapping the wrapper. So I'll bring that out. Okay. I'm gonna overlap over here. Have some fun with it, pretty much. Alright, now I'm going to feather this out really gently because the next color we're going to is pretty light, but it's going to be our highlight. Now I want this to blend better, so I'm going to blend that out a little. You can also use a blender pencil, entirely up to you. Alright, now take your sky blue light, and I'm just gonna go down each center here, almost like it's my blender. I'm not pressing hard though, I don't want to burnish. That way if I want to add more layers or add a color on top, I didn't just ruin the tooth of my paper. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my PC 903. Just kind of help some of these transitions. So that's why we don't burnish. And I'm even going to grab some of my China blue and thicken up some of those lines there. I do have some Spectrum Noir glitter that would be perfect for this. Okay, so now I'm going to take my sky blue light again and just go over it once more. You'll get your little dusties, but that's okay. You can brush those away later. And I'm going to blend it out here at the bottom. Again, you can use a blender pencil too. Entirely up to you. I always try to blend with my lightest color, but Prismas can be opaque, so keep that in mind. All right, so we have our little cupcake here. Now I'm just gonna add a few little accents to finish off the cupcake and we will be done. Okay, I'm just taking a Spectrum Noir clear glitter pen. I have primed it and I'm just going to put some of that on my cupcake wrapper so that it looks like a glittery wrapper. And then I'm gonna add it in to my frosting, just here and there. This part might not show on camera, but it's showing for me. So maybe if we catch the right light. Once it dries. Okay, so that has been sparkled. I don't know if it's gonna show though. It'll probably just look shimmery to you guys right now. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a white Signo Uniball and just kind of add some white accents. See my lemon in here. You can even go over some of the lines if you want. Totally up to you how crazy you want to go. You can even add a little there for shine. That is entirely up to you. And then even if you wanted, you could wait until your frosting dries and then outline it in white, and it'll just give it an extra little oomph. But that is our cupcake all colored, super easy, you know, nothing realistic. I just like to have some fun playing around with these. And now I need to go eat a cupcake. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you, ColorIt, for sending this to me. I will leave a link in the description below for this 50th book release that has all these great images. And as always, if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below. Till next time, bye now.